guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be the market analysis video for 23rd Jan, which is next week. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so let's start with the US market, right? Yeah, so the US market, like we mentioned in the previous analysis too, has been in a downtrend for a long time, right? And it's been taking support from this trend line and pushing and making even lower lows. But if you see the recent price action for the US market, there was a bullish run, there was a pullback, and another bullish run. So there could be a reversal in the market, or it could just take another support from the trend line and make another lower low, right? So that's what we get from the US market. Now moving on to Nifty, right? So in the last analysis, so again, Nifty is also taking support from this trend line. So in the last analysis, the market was somewhere here, right? And then, so the previous move of the market was a downtrend, right? So that's why I said in last week that the market might move up, because as everyone knows, no market moves like this. It always moves like this. But the overall trend of a market is down, right? So for Nifty, we were somewhere here in the previous market analysis. So that's why I thought that the market's going to be bullish and reach this trend line like it did. So for the next week, I'm expecting a downtrend in Nifty as long as it takes support from this trend line. But I think it is seeing this candle. So the next move for Nifty might be towards this support, right? And if you see Nifty in a higher time frame, like a 1 month time frame, it created a bearish pattern, right? And it's right now taking support from this region. So the overall trend for Nifty might be down for this week, but let's look into but the overall structure of the market is also bearish, right? So if the market closes below this level, the market's going to be very bearish. But for now, it is following the lower low structure. So my analysis is this for Nifty. It already gave a red candle, but if you go into a lower time frame, so if there's a pullback here, you can expect the market to be in this region for next week. So if you want to take up a trade, you can take it somewhere in this region and take a downtrend trade. Or if the market happens to break this level, and if there's a reversal and it breaks the previous high, I'd go for a bullish trade. But my view for Nifty is towards the down, right? So that's for Nifty, right? So a quick recap. So if the market has a slight retest and again continues following, basically gives you a red candle, you take the trade here, keep the stop loss somewhere here, and your target can be this level or somewhere here, right? If the market breaks this trend line, takes a retest and breaks the previous high, I'll take a bullish trade. Okay, moving on to Bank Nifty. So like always, let's start with a higher time frame. So let's start with a 1 week time frame. So the market for at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks has been consolidating in this region, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been consolidating in this region. So Bank Nifty is in a bearish trend, but right now it's also sideways. What that means is basically the market's doing this, right? Sorry, yeah, the market's doing this, right? But it's just open this again really quick because the yeah. So what? Sorry about that. So the market's doing this, right? As you can see, right now it's being sideways, and there might be a fall after this break, or there might be a bullish run, depending on the price action for that week. But again, the reason, like for last week, the market was in the down move, so it had to go up and test this trend line, which it did. For this week, I feel that the market's going to come back down, taking support from this trend line. And this could be a first target of 42,200, and the next target can be this level. So you guys can just copy the levels really quick on your chart, right? Yeah. So that's the analysis for Bank Nifty. So if it takes a reversal from this trend line or somewhere in this horizontal level, let's go to a lower time frame. So which is already starting to do, right? But again, if there's like a double top here and it starts going down and it breaks this level, I'll take a trade for over here, keep my stop loss above this level, and my first target can be this, and my second target can be this. But again, we're traders, we have to decide every possibility. So if the market moves up, again, I'll wait for a retest in this level. And once the market breaks this high, like the previous high, I'll take up a trade, and maybe this could be my first target. But again, I wouldn't take up a bullish trade. I would just watch the market. I wouldn't take up a bullish trade because if you notice, this level is a very important level for the market. So even if it breaks this trend line, it still has some resistance over in this level. So I wouldn't take up a bullish trade. I'll just watch the market. But I'll be down to take up a bearish trade provided it again gives me a double top and gives me some like bearish pattern over here. So a red candle maybe somewhere here, right? And this could be my first target. This could be my second target. All right. So that's for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So I'm bearish on Nifty and Bank Nifty, but again, if the market goes bullish, I told what I'm planning to do. Moving on, let's look at some intraday stocks and swing trading stocks. So BPCL. Okay, so BPCL has been, you can see that it's been slightly consolidating in a bearish trend way, right? Let's go to a lower time frame. So it's been taking support from this level a lot, right? And again, the market somewhere here. So in case BPCL on a 15-minute time frame closes below this level, so if it gives me a red candle somewhere here, I'll take up a short position. So if imagine it gives me a closing somewhere here, I'll take up a short position. My first target would be this, right, which is a 1:2 risk to reward, and my second target would be this, right? And if BPCL takes support again, I wouldn't be interested to take up the trade because the market's sideways, so it could literally take support from, like it would take resistance from any of these levels. So I wouldn't be interested for a bullish trade. But if it breaks this level, I would be taking it for a bearish trade. Moving on. And also, if you notice for BPCL, and if I open up this indicator called RSI, which is a momentum indicator, if you see that here, that there's been like a support over here, but when the market's somewhere above this level, the RSI has dipped to somewhere in this level, right? So this shows that the market is bearish, like sellers are aggressively selling, right? Because of the momentum it gives when it's just here and not like somewhere here. So this shows that sellers are interested to short BPCL. So that's why I look for an opportunity to short BPCL. Otherwise, I wouldn't take up a trade. Moving on, Tata Motors. So if you see Tata Motors, this we are going to take up for a gap filling trade. So if you see Tata Motors, it's created a gap at this region, and then the market has been coming down. So if let's go to a lower time frame. So if this level breaks, my first target would be here. So you guys could copy the levels really quick. So now my first target would be this box, provided this box breaks. So if it gives me a red candle somewhere here, I'll take up the trade and this would be my first target. And this is a really good trade because as you can see, there's literally no resistance. So the market can really fall quickly, provided you get a good risk to reward, you can take up this trade. So that's Tata Motors, right? For another intraday stock. HDFC. So if you see HDFC, recently it's been giving continuous green candles, right? And everyone knows no market moves like this, right? It has to take some pullback, and this is how a market moves, right? But HDFC has been moving in a continuous bullish trend. So I'm looking to short HDFC, and it's also at an important level. So if HDFC, so HDFC is already a good short trade to take, but again, if HDFC, imagine it opens somewhere here or here, once it goes back here and gives me a red candle in a 15-minute time frame, I would take up a trade here, keep my stop loss about this, and my first target can be this, and my second target can be this, right? So you guys can copy the levels really quick. Right. Also, if you see HDFC, if you open again the RSI indicator, you can see that the momentum has been falling, right? So there's a falling RSI. So basically what this means is buyers are trying to push the market up, but they don't have enough momentum to push it really high and break the resistance. So that's what this shows. So there is a divergence here. When the market's at this level, the momentum of buying is decreasing. So that's what this break shows, right? So this big red candle shows that sellers are coming into play. So this is a good opportunity to short the stock. And this could be a first level, this could be a second level, right? That's HDFC. Moving on, Axis Bank. I gave this trade for in the last market analysis video too, but it gave a bearish trend. So hopefully you guys didn't take up the trade because I told that in a 15-minute time frame, if it closes below the level, don't take up the trade. So yeah, but in this here right now, I take it up for a bearish trend again, because if you see, this is a bearish pattern, right? So this is the double top pattern, right? And this is the neckline for the stock. So if this neckline breaks, um, which is most likely going to happen, and if there's a retest, so if the neckline breaks and if there's a retest and shows another, so if there's a red candle after the retest, I take up the trade here, keep my stop loss above this level, and my first target would be this, my second target would be this. So you guys can copy the levels really quick. Yeah. So the first clue that the stock is going bearish is when this trend line breaks. And after that, when this level breaks and gives a retest, it's a good trading opportunity. So there's 4 stocks for intraday. Let's move on to swing trading stocks. So Gale. So if you see Gale in the daily time frame, this level acted as a very important resistance. So you can see the big fall in the market, and again over here, again, but recently it broke out. I'm not a big fan of breakout trades, but if the market tried to break out of a level 3 4 times, then it looks like a genuine breakout. If a mark so imagine this is a level, right? And if the market does this and just does this, I wouldn't be comfortable to take up that trade, because to push over a resistance, imagine you're the buyer, to push over a resistance you'll need a lot of momentum, right? So that's why the market goes here, it comes back down, and it again goes up, comes back, goes up, and then it breaks. So if there's a sideways pattern or somewhat like this pattern, like something like this, which is over here, I'd be interested to take up breakout trades, which is a pattern in Gale right now. But again, I'm a breakout and a retest trader, so there's a breakout currently, and this is an important level. So if it comes back and gives me another green candle here, I'll take up the trade. And my target can be, this is my first target. So this is my first target, and this is my second target. And it should break out from this level. And it will take retest from 99.75. And then you can take up the trade. Infosys. So I gave Infosys last week for intraday stock, and it worked beautifully. But now I'll take it up for a swing trading stock, because you can see that the market's been, this level was important. It gave a bearish move, but the market continuously moved. I'm not really comfortable with this move because there's 3 continuous green candles. So this analysis possibly might not work for this, but um, so this could be a fake breakout, right? And the market can just continue moving down. But if it's not, and right now Infosys is in its 200 moving average, so it's very likely that the stock will take support from the 200 moving average. So if it gives me a green candle here or above this level, because this is the previous swing high, I'll take up the trade for this level. Or if you guys want a better risk to reward trade, if there's a green candle somewhere here itself, I'll take up the trade, and this could be my level. But again, this is a stock which continuously moved up, and this could be a fake breakout. So just watch out for that. Grasim. Again, I gave this in my last stock trading list, and it's in this week too. So it gave a slight bullish run, and it's again coming up for a support and it might move up. So this is a trade which you need to hold for a long time, pretty much 2-3 months. Because if you see the previous move, so it's on October and it reached the target on November, so at least a month. So approximately 1.5 to 2 months. So and the stock might, you need to be patient about the stock if you want the big target. But yeah, it's a good potential stock. You can take up the trade here or when it gives you a green candle, and also I think it's 200 moving up. Yeah, so you can keep the stop loss below this level. So if it crosses this level, it's your stop loss. But till then, this is a good possible bullish trade. Bharat Airtel again for a bullish trade. So it gave a slight bullish run and then again it dipped and now it might give another bullish run. So again, similarly, if there's a green candle here, I take up the trade. This could be my first target for people who are really like want a quick target. This could be a quick target, and this could be my second target. Right, so you guys can copy the levels. Right. Also, it's in its there's the 200 moving average here, so your stop loss can be below this level. Right. Okay, guys, so that's about it for this video. So a quick recap about everything. So I'm bearish on Bank Nifty. So if it comes here and gives me a red candle, this is my first target. This is my second target. And I'll be shorting, if I short, I'll be shorting 42,700. So that's my level. Yeah, that's for Bank Nifty. Nifty again, similarly, I'll wait for another level retest somewhere here, and then this is my target. Intraday stocks, BPCL for a bearish move. For this is my first target. This is my second target. Tata Motors, again, gap filling trade. HDFC for a bearish move. Axis Bank, again, for a bearish move. Swing trading stocks, Yale for a bullish move, provided it gives me a retest after this. Infosys, just watch for this. It could be a fake breakout, so watch for that. Grasim, again, a good swing trading stock, and Bharati Airtel. Really quick for Infosys, if I open the RSI indicator, so the previous move was here. And if you notice that this is a very low RSI, so there are not much buyers interested. But if you see in this move, which is pretty much the same level, the RSI increased. So buyers are interested in buying this. So it could be a potentially good stock. Just watch for the fake breakout. All right, guys. I hope you love this analysis video. I think I made a more detailed analysis than last time. So I hope you guys liked it. Other than that, thank you so much for watching the video. Have a safe trading session. I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching.